Alhamdulillah wahda wa salatu wa salamu ala man la nabiyya ba'da. Amma ba'd. Brothers and sisters, are all du'as accepted, or are there some du'as which are rejected? So usually Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala would not reject a prayer. Allah answers all prayers. But there are certain reasons and factors which may contribute towards a person's du'a being rejected, which are known as the mawani' of mawani' du'a. So one is avoid seeking a quick response, meaning don't be hasty, do not hasten in asking from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Another one is that the dua should not involve sin, seeking for some sinful act, or severing ties of kinship. We should, when we are praying to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we should think positively, and we should not despair or give up in the hope and mercy and the answering of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Otherwise, this is also a factor which prevents the dua being accepted. We should be focused when we ask from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala does not answer the dua from a distracted heart. We need to pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wholeheartedly. And we, of course, we need to consume halal. What we consume, what we eat, drink, wear should be from halal, because we refer to the hadith in which Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam mentioned the state of a person, a traveler, who is in a very poor state, dusty, disheveled, and he is in a very poor state, in such a state that if you look at such a person, you will say that this is such a person whose dua Allah will definitely accept. And this person, he raises his hands to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and he says, Ya Rab, Ya Rab, and he's praying to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But then Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam says that his food is haram, his drink is haram, his clothes are haram, he has been nourished with haram. So where is his dua going to be answered from? So we need to make sure we are consuming halal. Then the hadith in Ahmad mentions that when a person makes dua to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, as long as he is not asking for sin or qati'ati rahim, or severing of ties of kinship, then the dua will meet one of three conditions. One is that the dua would either be answered. It may be answered straight away, or Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala with his hikmah, with his wisdom, may delay the answering of the prayer. The second is that the dua will be reserved in the akhirah. The reward of the dua will be reserved in the akhirah. And scholars mention that the reward will be so immense on the day of judgment in the akhirah, in exchange for what a person made dua in this dunya, that a person would wish on that day that none of my du'as were accepted in this world, and everything was reserved for the akhirah. And the third thing is that either in exchange for that dua, a calamity will be removed from a person. So as long as we avoid the factors which may come in between our du'as being accepted, then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala always accepts prayers, and he never rejects any prayers. So we need to continuously be persistent with our dua, not hasten, but be persistent. Keep asking from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and have hope in his mercy. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will surely answer our prayers, and there is no doubt in this, as we have learned from the Quran and Hadith in the previous video as well. So let's make a habit of making regular dua for our worldly affairs, with regards to our akhirah, and for our family members, for those who are stricken with difficulty, those who are ill, those who have passed away and deceased. Let's make regular dua, make a habit of making dua and having a connection with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. May Allah give us the ability to act upon this. Ameen wa akhiru da'wana and alhamdulillahi rabbil alameen.